CBSE Mathematics Class 11th, Chapter 9, Exercise 9.3. Question number 1. Find the 20th and nth term of geometrical progression 5 by 2, 5 by 4, 5 by 8, dash dash. Here we see that A is equal to means first term क्या है आपका 5 by 2 है. कॉमन रेशियो कैसे निकाला जाएगा? सेकेंड टर्म बाई फर्स्ट टर्म और थर्ड टर्म बाई सेकेंड टर्म मीन्स प्रीसीडिंग टर्म से डिवाइड करके चेक कर सकते हैं. सो हियर 5 by 4 डिवाइडेड बाई 5 by 2 वी विल गेट 1 by 2. सो हियर द कॉमन रेशियो इज 1 by 2 which is less than 1. Now we have to find the 20th term and nth term. So the 20th term will be equal to A into R raised to power 20 minus 1. So A is here 5 by 2. R is means common ratio is 1 by 2. So 20 raised to power 1 by 2 raised to power 20 minus 1. That will be equal to 5 by 2 into 1 by 2 raised to power 19. So here you see that there are two denominators part, that is 2 and 2 raised to power 19. So I have written like this, 2 into 2 raised to power 19 in the denominator, and it will become 5 upon 2 raised to power 20. This will be the 20th term, and it will be the answer of question number 1, first part. Now A n we have to find out. So 5 by 2 into 1 by 2 raised to power n minus 1, it will be equal to 5 by 2 in the denominator part 2 raised to power n minus 1. So once you see the base are same, 2 and 2, the power will be added while we are multiplying it. So it will be 2 raised to power n minus 1 plus 1, and it will become 2 raised to power n. So our answer will be 5 upon 2 raised to power n. Means this will be the nth term of the geometric progression. Now come to the question number 2. Find the 12th term of a GP whose 8th term is 192 and common ratio is 2. अब हमारे को देखिए whose 8th term दिया हुआ है and common ratio दिया हुआ है. Means A8 means 8th term, that is A into 2 raised to power 8 minus 1. So A into 2 raised to power 7 is equal to 192 given है. So A will be equal to 192 divided by 2 raised to power 7. After solving you will get 3 by 2. Means A will be equal to 3 by 2 and common ratio is 2. We have to find the 12th term. So A12 will be equal to A into common ratio raised to power 12 minus 1. So A is 3 by 2 into 2 raised to power 11. Here 3 into 2 raised to power, ये एक डिनोमिनेटर में है, ये ऊपर ले जाएंगे तो माइनस हो जाएगा. सो 2 raised to power 11 minus 1, that will become 10. So 3 into 2 raised to power 10. After solving 2 raised to power 10, we will get 1024. When we multiply it by 3, you will get 3072, and it will be the answer of question number 2. Now come to the question number 3. The 5th and 8th and 11th term of a GP are P, Q and S respectively, so that Q square is equal to PS. अब देखिए A5 means the 5th term, that is A into R raised to power 5 minus 1, that will be equal to A into R raised to power 4, and it is equal to P. A8th means 8th term, that is A into R raised to power 8 minus 1, that will be equal to A into R raised to power 7, that will be the Q. Now 11th term, that is A into R raised to power 11 minus 1, it will be A into R raised to power 10, that will be equal to S. So let us find out first of all q square. What is q square? Here a into r raised to power 7. So if we take the square of q, you will get here a square into r raised to power 14. And you see ps means your fifth term, that is a into r raised to power 4, and s is your 11th term, that is a into r raised to power 10. So that is s. So ps will be equal to a into r raised to power 4 into a into r raised to power 10. It will become a square r raised to power 14. Now from second and third, you see, from first and second, you see, from first and second we get that q square is equal to ps, that is a square into from first and second we get that q square is equal to ps, and it is equal to a square into r raised to power 14, and it was to be proved. Hence proved here. Now come to the question number 4. The fourth term of GP is square of its second term, and the first term is minus 3. Determine its seventh term. Let R be the common ratio of the GP. अब हमने क्या किया, सपोज कर लिया कि R be the common ratio of this GP. So A4 will be equal to minus 3, that is A, minus 3, that is given here. You see first term, that is minus 3, and common ratio we have assumed that r raised to power 4 minus 1, so it will be equal to minus 3 r raised to power 3. And what is second term, that is a2, it will be equal to minus 3 r raised to power 2 minus 1, it will be equal to minus 3r. So according to the question, a4 is twice of a second, means second term का square है. So let us put the value of a4, minus 3r cube is equal to minus 3r का whole square. When you will do the square of it, it will become 9r square. Here you are having 3r cube. So r square will be cancelled, and here the cube, only 3 will be cancelled. R will remain as it is. So the common ratio will be r will be equal to 9 by minus 3, and it will be equal to minus 3. So common ratio is also minus 3. Your first term is also minus 3. So A7 we have to determine. So it will be equal to A into r raised to power 7 minus 1. So it will be equal to minus 3 into minus 3 raised to power 7 minus 1. Minus 3 into minus 3 raised to power 6. Now here 6 is even number. So the minus will become plus. So minus 3, this is the minus 3, that is A. Minus 3 into 3 raised to power 6 is equal to 729. Now you multiply it, you will get minus 2187, and it will be the answer of question number 4. Now come to the question number 5. Which term of the following sequence? Which term of the following sequences? You see, this is the sequence is given 2 and 2 root 2 in comma 4 and so on is 128. Means we have to determine the which term is 128 of this sequence. So A is equal to 2, means first term is 2. Common ratio, that is 2 root 2 divided by 2 is equal to root 2. So common ratio is root 2. So 128 is equal to common first term, that is A, that is 2 here, and root 2 raised to power n minus 1. We assume that, let us it be the nth term. So it will be equal to 2 into 2 raised to power n minus 1 by 2. मीन्स रूट है ना, रूट का तो 1/2 कर सकते हैं हम. सो हियर हमने कर दिया इसको. अब देखिए इधर भी 2 है, इधर भी 2 है. बेस आर सेम. हियर पावर इज 1, हियर पावर इज n-1/2. सो व्हेन बेस आर सेम, आफ्टर मल्टीप्लिकेशन पावर विल बी एडेड. So n minus 1 by 2 plus 1, and it will be equal to n minus 1 plus 2 plus 2 the whole divided by 2, and it will be equal to n plus 1 divided by 2. So 128. Now 128 can be written like this: 2 raised to power 7. And here we have got the 2 raised to power n plus 1 by 2. From where we have got the 2 raised to power 7, I have factorized 128 by 2. We got it 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 7 times, and hence it is 2 raised to power 7. So now the base are same, and there is a sign of equality, therefore the power should be also same. So 7 is equal to n plus 1 by 2. Now cross multiply it, n plus 1 is equal to 14. So n plus 1 is 14 minus 1, that is the 13th term. N is equal to the 13th term. Now come to the B part of it, that is sequence is root 3, 3, 3 into root 3 and so on. Is 729. We have to tell that which term will be 729 here. So I have written here 729 is equal to the first term, that is root 3. Common ratio is root 3. So root 3 raised to power n minus 1. That will be equal to root 3 raised to power n minus 1 plus 1. क्योंकि दोनों root 3 है, तो root 3 को मैं ऐसे ही लिखा, पहले सॉल्व किया, it will become n. So root 3 raised to power n. Now the root हमने हटा दिया है, तो 3 raised to power n by 2. 729 can also be expressed in the form of 3 into 3 into 3 6 times, that is 3 raised to power 6. So 3 raised to power 6 is equal to 3 raised to power n by 2. So now we compare, because the base are same and there is a sign of equality. Therefore, n by 2 will be equal to 6. So just cross multiply it, n will be equal to the 12th term. Now come to the C part. 1 by 3, 1 by 9, 1 by 27, and so ultimately in the last we are having 1 upon 19,683. Here A is equal to 1 by 3, R is equal to 1 by 3. So we have to tell that 1 upon 19,683 will be equal to A, that is A is 1 by 3. Common ratio, that is R 1 by 3 raised to power n minus 1. सिंपल जनरल टर्म के लिए फार्मूला लागू किया मैंने. तो देखिए 1 by 3 इधर भी है, 1 by 3 इधर भी है. सो 1 by 3 raised to power n minus 1 plus 1. It will be equal to 1 by 3 raised to power n. Now 19,683 can be factorized and we will get ultimately 3 raised to power 9. So 1 by 3 raised to power 9 will be equal to 1 by 3 raised to power n. So n will be equal to n ninth, means the ninth term. Ninth term will be the 1 upon 19,683. This will be the answer. For now come to the question number 6. For what values of x the numbers minus 2 by 7, x minus 7 by 2 are in GP? अब ये तीन टर्म्स दिए हुए हैं, माइनस 2 by 7, x एंड माइनस 7 by 2, और हमारे को बताना है कि ये कब जीपी में होगा, x की वैल्यू क्या होगी. सो x डिवाइडेड बाई फर्स्ट टर्म शुड बी इक्वल टू 7 by 2 minus 7 by 2 divided by x. Let us do it. x square will be cross multiply किया, x square will be equal to minus 2 by 7 into minus 7 by 2. अब देखिए रेसिप्रोकल है ये, so it will be cancelled and minus into minus, that will become plus, hence it is equal to x square is equal to 1, therefore the x is equal to plus minus 1, and this will be the answer of question number 6. Now proceed further. Question number, first of all, you see the instruction is given. Find the sum to the indicated number of terms in each of the geometric progression in exercise 7 to 10. क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 से लेकर 10 तक हमारे को सम करके दिखाना है कि 20th टर्म का सम कितना होगा. अब देखिए 0.15, 0.015, 0.0015, and up to the 20th term. Now you see, just I have written it here, 15 upon 100, 15 upon 1000, 15 upon 10,000, and so up to the 20th terms. Now this can also be written like this: 15 by 10 square, 15 by 10 cube, 15 by 10 raised to power 4, up to the 20th term. So here A is 15 upon 10 square. The common ratio will be equal to 15 upon 10 cube divided by 15 upon 10 square, and it will be equal to 1 by 10. So R means common ratio is 1 by 10, and it will be the less than 1. So summation of n terms will be equal to, formula लिखा हूँ मैंने, A means का first term, that is in bracket 1 minus R means common ratio raised to power n. ये कब, जब कॉमन रेशियो 1 से छोटा होता है उस समय ये लागू होगा फार्मूला. 1 माइनस आर, जस्ट अगर बड़ा होता तो हम इधर रख देते हैं, 1 को इधर रख देते, बस दैट्स ऑल. सो नाउ कम टू द 20th टर्म निकालना हमारे को. सो S20 विल बी इक्वल टू, you see the first term is 10 raised to power, 15 upon 10 square, 15 upon 10 square is equal to the first term. So 15 upon 10 square, in bracket I have written 1 minus 1 upon 10 whole raised to power 20 divided by 1 minus 10. So 1 minus 10 इसको सॉल्व करेंगे तो क्या आएगा, 9 by 10. Here I have written 9 by 10. Here S20 will be equal to 15 upon 10 square into 1 minus 1 upon 10 की पावर 20 ब्रैकेट क्लोज होल डिवाइडेड बाई 9 by 10. अब देखिए इसको सॉल्व करेंगे हम तो ये 10 और ये स्क्वायर हट जाएगा, और 9 और 15 को मैंने 3 से डिवाइड कर दिया है तो 5 by 3 आ गया है. सो इट विल बी इक्वल टू 5 और 5 to the 10, देखिए 5 by 30 लिखा, इसको 5 से डिवाइड कर दिया, 1 by 6 आ गया. और इसको 1 by 10 को मैंने सॉल्व किया, इट विल बी इक्वल टू 0.1. 1 by 10 को सॉल्व किया तो 0.1 आ गया, और क्योंकि 1 का पावर अगर 20 करोगे तो तभी भी 1 ही रहेगा. सो होल रेस्ट टू पावर मैंने 20 कर दिया, और 1 by 10 को सॉल्व करके 0.1 कर दिया. So now it has become 1 by 6 in bracket 1 minus 0.1 whole raised to power 20, and it will be the answer of question number 7. Now we come to the question number 8. Root 7, root 21, 3 root 7 up to the n terms. So here you see root 7. This root 21 can be written like this: root 7 into root 3. Here root 7 into root 3 का होल स्क्वायर कर दिया है, दैट विल 3. इन प्लेस ऑफ 3 आई हैव रिटन हियर मीन्स a into AR into AR स्क्वायर nth term. So a is equal to root 7, common ratio is root 3. So Sn means summation of n term will be equal to, फार्मूला क्या है देखिए, a in bracket r raised to power n minus 1 upon r minus 1. कब, यहाँ पर देखिए r कॉमन रेशियो क्या है, रूट 3, दैट रूट 3 इज ग्रेटर देन 1, बिकॉज द रूट 3 की वैल्यू क्या होती है, 1.732, मीन्स इट इज ग्रेटर देन 1. देयरफॉर आई हैव जस्ट रिवर्स द ब्रैकेट टर्म्स, ब्रैकेट में जो टर्म है उसको रिवर्स कर दिया, इधर कर दिया मैंने. सो हियर ए की जगह पर हमने क्या लिखा है, रूट 7, और की जगह पर रखा है रूट 3 रेज़्ड टू पावर n minus 1 होल डिवाइडेड बाई रूट 3 minus 1. अब रूट 3 minus 1 डिनोमिनेटर में है, इसको हमने फैक्टराइज कर दिया है रूट 3 plus 1 से, रूट 3 plus 1 से. देखिए यहाँ पर a माइनस बी था, a प्लस बी से मल्टीप्लाई किया, a प्लस बी ऊपर भी, मीन्स रूट 3 plus 1 रूट 3 plus 1. अब यहाँ पर क्या लागू हो जाएगा, a स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर. सो a स्क्वायर करेंगे तो क्या आ जाएगा, 3 minus 1, और ऊपर आ जाएगा आपका 7 इन ब्रैकेट रूट 3 plus 1, और यहाँ पर 3 raised to power n by 2 minus 1, 3 raised to power n minus 1. सो यहाँ पर देखिए 3 raised to power n बाई टू, 3n/2 -1 आ गया, r⁻n-1 की जगह पर लिख दिया मैंने ये, और ये 2 हो जाएगा। सो √7/2 इन ब्रैकेट में √3 + 1, सेकेंड ब्रैकेट में 3n/2 -1, and it will be the answer of question number 8. Now come to the question number 9. 1 minus a square minus a cube dash dash to the n terms if a is not equal to -1, मैंने a जो है -1 के बराबर नहीं है। So here a is equal to 1, common ratio is equal to -a. So summation of n terms फार्मूला मैंने लिखा है, पहले देखिए, a इंटू ब्रैकेट में 1 माइनस a होल रेज़्ड टू पावर n डिवाइडेड बाई 1 माइनस a। माइनस a क्या है? कॉमन रेशियो है। सो इट विल बिकम, इन द डिनोमिनेटर इट विल बिकम 1 + a, इन द न्यूमरेटर पार्ट यू सी 1 माइनस a होल रेज़्ड टू पावर n. So this will be your answer of question number 9. Now come to the question number 10. X raised to power 3, x raised to power 5, x raised to power 7, so on up to the n terms if x is not equal to ±1. बोला है कि x जो है +-1 के बराबर नहीं होना चाहिए। ठीक है, चलिए a मीन्स फर्स्ट टर्म क्या हमारा x³, कॉमन रेशियो देखिए x² है। देखिए x³ में किसका मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे कि x³ आ जाए, या इसको डिवाइड कर दे दीजिए, x⁵ डिवाइडेड बाई x⁵3, यू विल गेट x², द कॉमन रेशियो। So common ratio is x². Now the summation of n terms will be equal to the first term, that is x³ in bracket. I have written here 1 minus x² whole raised to power n divided by 1 minus x². So here it will be x³ in bracket 1 minus x⁵2n means ये देखिए 2 है ब्रैकेट के अंदर है और ये n बाहर है, पावर है, दोनों मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा, 2n हो जाएगा, और डिनोमिनेटर में क्या मिलेगा हमारे को 1 minus x², एंड दिस विल बी द आंसर ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 10. नाउ प्रोसीड टू द क्वेश्चन नंबर 11. इवेलुएट समेशन ऑफ k इज इक्वल टू 1 to 11 मीन्स k की वैल्यू जो 1 से लेकर के 11 तक जाएगा, इन ब्रैकेट 2 + 3 raised to power k. अब k की वैल्यू हमारे को रखना है 1, 2, 3 तो अप टू 11 तक। देखिए मैंने लिख दिया है पहले 2 + 3 raised to power 1 एक ब्रैकेट क्लोज प्लस 2 + 3 raised to power 2 + 3 raised to power 2, 2 + 3 raised to power 3, 2 + 3 raised to power 4, 2 + 3 raised to power 5 अप टू सो ऑन अप टू द 11th टर्म तक लिखेंगे हम, 11 टर्म तक लिखेंगे इसको। अब हमने इसमें ब्रैकेट में जो 2, 2, 2 लिखा हुआ है इसको सेपरेट कर दिए, तो कितने 2 मिलेंगे हमारे को? 11 2 मिलेंगे। और देखिए जो पावर वाला है 3 उसको मैंने ऐसे लिख दिया 3 raised to power 1, 3 raised to power 2, 3 raised to power 3, 3 raised to power 4, 3 raised to power 11. Now you see the summation of this 2 will be equal to 11 into 2. Now for इसके लिए समेशन के लिए मैंने क्या किया है, S11 को लिखा है मैं S11 is equal to 3 in bracket means a is your 3 raised to power 11 - 1 whole divided by 3 - 1. इसी को सॉल्व करना है। देखिए 22 लिखा हुआ है और 3 - 1 2 हो जाएगा, 3 बाहर है तो 3/2 हो गया, 3 की पावर 11 - 1 and it will be your answer. It will be your answer. If you want to find out in detail of it, you just write down the values of 3 raised to power 11. Here I have written 22 plus 3/2, and after solving 3 raised to power 11 you will get 177147 minus 1. So you will get ultimately 22 plus 3/2 into 177146. इसको डिवाइड किया, 3 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया, सो अल्टीमेटली विल गेट 265741. This will be your answer. Either you take this answer, or if you have no time, then you can just stop here. This will be your correct answer also. Now come to the question number 12. The sum of the first 3 terms of a GP is 39 by 10 and their product is 1. Find the common ratio and the terms. Let the 3 terms of GP be A by R, A and AR. अब देखो, according to the question, AR plus A plus AR is given, that is 39 by 10, and the product is given A into A by R into A into AR. R cancel हो जाएगा, that will be equal to 1. Given it is already, so A cube is equal to 1, A is equal to 1. Here you see, put down the value of A here. So 1 upon R plus 1 plus R, ब्रैकेट क्लोज्ड, इज इक्वल टू 39 by 10. इसको हमने सॉल्व किया, सो आर स्क्वायर प्लस आर प्लस 1 बाई आर, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया इसको, सो यू विल गेट अल्टीमेटली 10r स्क्वायर प्लस 10r प्लस 10, इट विल बी इक्वल टू 39r. हमने क्या किया, क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन में बना दिया, क्वाड्रेटिक फॉर्म में लिख दिया, 10r स्क्वायर माइनस 29r प्लस 10 इज इक्वल टू 0. सो 10r स्क्वायर माइनस 25r माइनस 4r प्लस 10. देखिए 29 है, 29 को मैंने कैसे लिख दिया, माइनस 25 माइनस 4r. मतलब अगर बीच का नेगेटिव होगा, इसके दोनों फैक्टर नेगेटिव होंगे, तो माइनस 25 माइनस 4 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो आपको क्या मिलेगा, 100 मिलेगा. अब ये देखिए, ए एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस बी एक्स प्लस सी होता है, तो ए और सी का मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए, 10 इंटू सी, 10 इंटू 10 दैट इज 100. सो 25 4 जा 100, माइनस है दोनों का, इसलिए प्लस हो जाएगा. अब हमने इसको फैक्टराइज किया, 5r बाहर निकाल लिया, 2r माइनस 5, यहाँ माइनस 2 बाहर निकाला मैंने, 2r माइनस 5. सो 2r minus 5 and 5r minus 2 is equal to 0. We will get two values of r, that will be equal to 5 by 2 r, or r is equal to 2 by 5. Here you see, a is equal to 1, r is equal to 5 by 2. कॉमन रेशियो 1 हो गया, सॉरी कॉमन रेशियो r 5 by 2 हो गया, एक बार लेते हैं और a 1 लेते हैं, तो हमारा क्या है फर्स्ट टर्म, दैट इज a by r, a and ar. तो जब हम 1 by r करेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा, ये 5 by 2 है, ये उलट जाएगा तो 2 by 5 आएगा, और a है, a की जगह पर हमने 1 लिख दिया, और दूसरा है AR मीन्स 1 इंटू 5 by 2. इसी तरह से हम इसको मल्टीप्लाई करते चले जाएंगे, हमारे को नेक्स्ट मिलता जाएगा, क्योंकि कॉमन रेशियो हमें मालूम हो गया है. नाउ को कम टू द सेकेंड पार्ट ऑफ इट, दैट इज 2 by 5. अब 1 upon 2 by 5 करेंगे तो इन्वर्ट होकर के 5 by 2 हो जाएगा. 5 by 2 a की जगह पर 1 हो गया है, इसके बीच में कॉमन रखिए. 5 by 2 आपका फर्स्ट टर्म हो जाएगा a by r, और a की जगह पर 1 लिख दिया, 2 by 5, 4 by 25, 8 by 125. 2 by 5 का मल्टीप्लाई करते जाइए प्रीसीडिंग टर्म में, तो आपको मिलता चला जाएगा. ये मैं नीचे भी लिख दिया हूँ, AR एंड सो ऑन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 13. हाउ मेनी टर्म्स ऑफ GP, that is 3 into 3 square into 3 cubes, are needed to give the sum of 120. A is equal to 3, R is equal to 3. Here A is equal to 3 and R is equal to 3. Now we are having the total sum, that is 120 is equal to 3 in bracket 3 raised to power n minus 1 upon 3 minus 1, that will be equal to 3 raised to power n minus 1, and it will be equal to 80. देखिए मैंने 120 को कैंसिल किया, 40 आया, 40 को क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई किया 2 से, 80 आ गया, तो 3 raised to power n is equal to 81. सो अब 81 को हमने क्या कर दिया, लिख दिया 3 raised to power 4 is equal to 3 raised to power n. So n is equal to 4, and it will be your answer of question number 13.